Hello, good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the stoichiometric and stoichiometry calculation, stoichiometry and the stoichiometry calculations. So, stoichiometry word, which is derived from the Greek word. The stoichiometry means the element. Stoichiometry means element, and metron means measurement. Element measurement. Element measurement. So it deals with the calculation of mass of the reactant and product involved in the chemical reactions. So what is the stoichiometry reactions are there? The stoichiometry reaction in which it deals with the mass of the reactant. How much amount of mass of reactant react with each other. 1 kg of mass, 2 kg of mass, 3 kg of mass of reactant, or 4 kg or 100 kg of mass of reactant. How much they are reacting with each other, reactant particle reacting here. And if we are using the 1 kg of masses are reacting with each other, then it produce how much amount of product will be forms here, right? Because we know that the law of conservation of mass is neither be created nor be destroyed, just is transfer from reactant to the one. So how much amount of reactants are react with each other and how much amount of products are formed. For example, we know that law of conservation of mass, 1 mole of 1 kg of 1 kg of A, 1 kg of B. A, this is 1 kg, another also 1 kg. Both are reacted to form AB, the mass becomes 2 kg. So if the how much amount of mass is reactant, the how much amount of product will be forms. So that one we have to be calculated in terms of mass, moles, and in terms of grams, in terms of weight, we are calculated. So that is the stoichiometric coefficient. So this method is help to calculate how amount of reactant required, how much amount of. So in this reaction, the how much amount of reactants are need to produce X amount of product. So for example, we want to prepare the for in the rainy season, we need ammonia. For fertilizing purpose, is our factory. In our factory, we need the 100 kg of ammonia. 100 kg of ammonia we need. 100 kg of ammonia. For preparation of 100 kg of ammonia purpose, how much amount of hydrogen and nitrogen we need here, right? If you want to prepare the 100 kg of ammonia purpose, how much amount of nitrogen and hydrogens are used here. So that is it is help to calculate amount of reactant required and amount of product is produced. Right, students? So this is the stoichiometric coefficient, or we may say balanced chemical reactions. For example, the combustion of methane to form carbon dioxide and water. We are using the methane, CH4 is the methane which is burned in presence of oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water molecules. Students. So this method we write here. Here how many moles? 1 mole. So coefficient is 1, for it means methane called as a 1 stoichiometric coefficient, right? And the carbon dioxide is also 1. So we are used here carbon dioxide is 1 stoichiometric coefficient. So coefficient of 2, oxygen 2O2. This is the coefficient, students. Whatever the number of moles are present here 1 mole, so it is 1 coefficient. Here 2 moles, there is 2 coefficient. 1 mole, 1 coefficient. 2 moles, 2 coefficients, right? So coefficient of 2, there is a 2 moles of water and the 2 moles of 2 stoichiometric coefficient. Yes, students. So methane combusted in presence of oxygen to form carbon dioxide water. So this we are written in present in here we have to pronounce like this: 1 molecule of methane, 2 molecules of oxygen produce 1 molecules of carbon dioxide and the 2 molecules of water. They are produced in this forms, right? So this method can be convert in terms of moles. Then how we convert? In terms of mole, we convert this one. 1 mole of methane react with 2 moles of oxygen. In term, the 2 coefficient 2 taken as a 2 moles of oxygen. And in terms of 1 moles, so stoichiometry is 1. So we consider as a 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 moles of water molecules. So this 1 moles we convert in terms of gram, in terms of weight. This we convert in terms of weight. 1 mole of methane means 16 gram of methane. 1 mole contain how many grams? 16 gram. So 2 moles of oxygen means how many grams? 32 gram of oxygens. Right, 32 gram of oxygens. 1 mole of carbon dioxide means 44 gram of carbon dioxide. 2 moles of water means 36 gram of water. Right, so this is like this. So in terms of molecules, we are converted into moles and grams. One more method is there in terms of volume. So can we convert in terms of volume, students? Yes, of course we have to convert in terms of volume. 1 mole means 16 gram. In terms of weight, mole means in terms of volume means the 1 mole means the it in terms of volume it becomes 22.4 liter. The 22.4 liter of methane gas, 22.2 into 2, that is 44 point, because 2 moles we are multiplying 2 into 22.4, so it becomes 44.8 liter of oxygen. And the next is 1 mole of carbon dioxide, that is 22.4 liter, 4 liter of carbon dioxide. And 2 moles of water, that is 44.8 liter. How this average? We are multiplying this 2 moles into volume is 22.4, then we got 44.8 liter. Right, students? So whatever the methane molecules are there, methane molecules we are considering in terms of moles, in terms of weight, in terms of volume. Right, students? Understood? This is a stoichiometric coefficient. Whatever the balanced chemical reactions are there, that balanced chemical reactions are written as in terms of moles, in terms of weight, in terms of volume. If they are existing gaseous form, only gaseous form, students. If they are existing gaseous form, then only we are using this volume. If they are existing liquid solid form, then we can't be use this method. We can't be use this value in terms of solid, in terms of liquid. This is we have to use only when all the particles which are exist in gaseous form. Methane gaseous form, oxygen is a gaseous form, carbon dioxide is a gaseous form, and the water is also gaseous form, vapor form. Right. So that's why we are using 22.4. If any one substance exists in solid form or in liquid form, then we can't be used in terms of volume. Right, students? Understood? So this example, in above example, which gives the relationship of interconvertible process. This is whatever the given there, it is an interconvertible process. The stoichiometry, which is the interconvertible process, students. Interconvertible process. Right. So moles are converted into mass, converted into moles, arrow. Again, moles are converted into number of molecules, this arrow. Again, number of molecules are converted into moles. Moles are again converted into mass. This is interconvertible process, students. How we convert? The last class we have discussed these things. Right, students? So regarding this, few examples they will ask in the examination. Let's see the students how the what are the examples. Calculate the amount of water produced by the combustion of 16 gram of methane. 16 gram of methane. Calculate the amount of water. Amount means quantity, students. Amount means quantity. Amount means quantity. So methane 1 moles. We need just only we are considering only methane and water. We just using here. So I that's why I am not written in this example these values, oxygen and carbon dioxide value. Methane, 1 mole of methane produce 2 moles of water. Students, 1 mole of methane produce 2 moles of water. Amount of particles. means how much amount of grams are produced here, weight, mass. So 1 mole means 16 gram of methane. 1 moles of methane means 16 gram of methane, already we know that. So 2 moles means how many gram, what is the amount, what is the mass. So we are using 2 as it is, and molecular mass of water is 18 gram. We are multiplying into them, then we got 36 gram. So this is the 36, this is the answer. Yes students, this is the answer, 36 gram. We are multiplying 2 moles as it is, and molecular mass of water is 18 gram, so that is 36 gram. So students, let's see one more example. How many moles of methane are required to produce 22 gram of carbon dioxide after combustion? So in this case we are using the methane, moles of methane. How many moles of methane are produced here? How many moles of methane are produced in the given reaction if you are burn the 22 gram of carbon dioxide? We know that students. Let's see example. The methane 1 mole, oxygen 2 moles, carbon dioxide 1 moles, water 2 moles. Just we consider the methane and carbon dioxide. So that's why we are not we mention here the value of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Let's see students. 1 mole of methane means 16 gram. 1 mole of carbon dioxide is 44 gram. Right. 44 gram. Right. Let's see here. So I am written here the 1 mole of methane 44 gram produce 44 gram of carbon dioxide. Right. If rather than 44 gram, if carbon dioxide produce 22 grams, rather than 44, carbon dioxide produce 22 grams, then how many moles of methane will burn? How many moles of methane will burn? Then you multiply students, 22 into 1 divided by 44. The 44 get cancelled. Then we got the 0.4 moles. We require here 0.5 moles. Students, understood? So this is the one of the method. So whatever the grams we have to convert here, the grams we are converted into the moles. In the previous examples we convert the moles into grams. So in this method there are some numericals will be asked in our question students. Understood students? Let's see one more example. Okay students, similarly we are discuss one more example here. Nitrogen combine with hydrogen to form ammonia. 1 mole of nitrogen, 3 moles of hydrogen. In terms of mole, 1 mole of nitrogen, 3 moles of hydrogen combined to form 2 moles of ammonia. Right students? In terms of weight, 1 mole of nitrogen means, students, we know that the atomic mass of nitrogen is 2 nitrogen, atomic mass is 14, so that is 28 gram of nitrogen. Right students? And the atomic mass of hydrogen 1, how many hydrogens are present here? 6 into 1, so that is 6 gram of hydrogen. How many moles of ammonia? That is the 1 mole of ammonia, nitrogen 14, hydrogen 3, 17 into 2, 34 gram. So you write the 2 into 17, 1 mole of ammonia is 17 gram, 17 into 2, 34 gram. Right students? Understood? Okay. In terms of volume, so we called as 28 gram of nitrogen, 6 gram of hydrogen, and 34 gram of ammonia. Right students? So in terms of volume, all the gases, nitrogen is gas, hydrogen is gas, ammonia is gas. So 22.4 liter of nitrogen, 6 into 22.4 liter, that is 67.2 liter of hydrogen. So 2 moles of ammonia, 2 moles into 22.4 liters, 44.8 liter of ammonia. Right students? Understood? So in terms of molecule, how we write in terms of molecules? One molecule means 1 molecule, that is 6.023 10 to the 20 to the power of 23 molecules. Right? So 1 molecule of nitrogen means 1 into 6.023 10 to the power of 23 molecule of nitrogen. How many hydrogen? 6. So 6 into 6.023 10 to the 6.023 10 to the power of 23 molecules of hydrogen. And the molecules of ammonia 2 into 6.023 10 to the power 23 molecules of ammonia, that is this much. So in terms of molecules, so we have to convert in this form. So regarding this, I will give some examples, friends. Regarding this, we will discuss some examples, and we have to convert. Today we have discussed how to intercountable each other. In the next class we will discuss some numericals regarding these topics, right, friends? Okay, tell me, friends, if instead of gas, if I use here the liquid form, then tell me, can we write here this ammonia, liquid ammonia, can we write 2 into 10 to the power of 2 into 22.4 liter? No, because volume, in terms of volume, only for gaseous state. If any one substance in liquid state means these values cannot hold for liquid or solid state. Right, friends? I hope you understood, friends. Tomorrow we will discuss some numericals. Thank you.